You're listening to IsReal News, 3 daily briefings on the Middle East and on global developments.
From IsReal News, this is the evening briefing for Wednesday, May 6th. A reported rift between Washington and Riyadh is forcing a pause in what had been shaping up as a major U.S. operation in the Strait of Hormuz. According to NBC, President Donald Trump halted Project Liberty after Saudi Arabia refused to allow American forces to use its bases and airspace for the mission. The report says Saudi leaders were angered after Trump publicly announced the operation on social media before full regional coordination had taken place. A call between the leaders reportedly failed to resolve the dispute. American officials insist the move is a temporary pause rather than a collapse of the operation. They say 2 U.S.-flagged vessels successfully passed through the strait before the mission was frozen, and that Washington is reassessing conditions while continuing diplomatic talks with Gulf partners and Iran. Meanwhile, Israel dramatically escalated its campaign against Hezbollah in Lebanon. After nearly a month of relative quiet in Beirut, Israeli warplanes struck deep inside the Dahiyeh district in what officials describe as a targeted operation against the leadership of Hezbollah's elite Radwan force. The reported target was Malak Ballout, the commander who succeeded senior Hezbollah figure Wissam al-Tawil earlier this year. Israeli officials say the operation was carried out surgically after intelligence indicated that directives for attacks on Israeli forces and northern communities were being issued from the command center. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Defense Minister Israel Katz said the strike sends a clear message that no Hezbollah operative has immunity and that Israel will continue acting aggressively against emerging threats. Footage from Lebanon shows residents fleeing the Dahiyeh area amid fears of additional strikes. Israeli assessments say Hezbollah has shifted into a strategy focused on survival after major losses in southern Lebanon, with much of its command infrastructure now concentrated in Beirut. Israeli officials also say Hezbollah's military capabilities have been severely degraded, including weapons stockpiles and smuggling routes from Syria. However, the group is reportedly continuing to fund operations through financial channels linked to Iran and Turkey. In New York, controversy follows a violent pro-Palestinian protest outside the Park East Synagogue in Manhattan. Demonstrators protesting an Israeli real estate event clashed with police, and one officer was hospitalized with a leg injury. Mayor Zoran Mamdani condemned the sale of West Bank properties at the event, but stopped short of directly condemning the protest itself. Video from the demonstration shows some protesters carrying Hezbollah flags and shouting anti-Israel and antisemitic slogans. The incident is drawing national attention. A senior Justice Department official says the Civil Rights Division will open an investigation, while Democratic Senator John Fetterman criticizes members of his own party for failing to condemn what he describes as intimidation against the Jewish community. Those are the latest headlines from IsReal News.
Follow IsReal News for 3 daily briefings. Fast, factual, and to the point.